All right, SOFI update here on the 20th. Noto absolutely killed that interview on CNBC with Cramer. Did a great job. Very confident, very fiery. Just kind of nailing down every single point. Not letting Cramer talk over him or anything like that. That was a great interview. And the stock's up after hours. So let's get into the technical analysis now. So here's where the invalidation level is. Right here at 745-ish. If we break into this candle, then this move right here is invalidated. That move is not possible anymore. So we're down to two scenarios now. The first scenario is still the scenario where we go to 14 bucks. So again, talked about this over and over. But we really haven't moved that much in the last interview, or the last video, I mean. Pretty much the exact same spot except for today. So nice move up. That is the first scenario. And then the second scenario is just this right here, where we have A. We're working on B. And we'd still have another move down. Would you believe it that they would have another move down, back down here? So those are the two scenarios I see. On this scenario right here, this would actually be the start of a C wave higher. So on that C wave higher, we'd be looking for at least the 0.61 fib, so around 833. Probably, I'm guessing this gap fill at 857. We have a gap fill up here, and then at a maximum around 1156. So if it goes to 1156, then I'm thinking that it's probably going to end up being that first scenario, because I don't think we're going to go that high. If we make a B wave, we'll probably at the max come up here to this 950 level right here. So those are the two scenarios that I see. And going back over, looking at the standard deviations, we were right in that spot where we should be bouncing, and here we are, we're bouncing. So chart looks great for a bounce over the next month, I would say. On this ABC move, this A wave right here and then all the way down to the B wave took exactly 2 months. So I would expect this C wave to last about a month. That takes us right to April OPEX. So I would expect a 5-wave move that could take a month. Maybe something like that. Or, again, if we're making that third wave, then that won't even matter. We'll be taking a lot longer to get up here at 14. And you never know. We could be heading up to 14. I mean, I don't really care. I feel like time-wise, if we're going to make this next move higher, it's probably going to have to start here soon. I said end of March. We're there. If we come up here to 850, 950, and then come back down here to $6, that's going to take us to like May or maybe even June. And I'm expecting the overall market to top out in June or July. So I guess just by all this, I'm saying that I would favor this move right here. We'll see if it plays out, but I would favor this being a start of a third wave. And the target short term would be 14.24. So long term, again, to be the 1.61 fib of this first wave or A wave. So I'd be looking at 2188. Kind of hard to believe, but that is what the chart is saying, 2188 at a minimum. At a minimum, you're looking at like $17. So which scenario is going to play out? Are we going to come up here into earnings? Because earnings are in April too. So we're probably going to run for the next month, in my opinion. So if we run into earnings, it's going to depend on earnings. If we run into earnings and we beat earnings too, then that would be enough probably to get us up here. So we're ready to go. It's just a matter of if it happens or not. The chart looks primed, ready to go. But again, this scenario could play out too, where we drop back down here to $6 after running back up here to $8 or $9. So that's all I got for today. You can see here this monthly demand has been very strong for bouncing out of. That's right at $7. So I continue to say that as really good support. And it doesn't look like these gap fills are going to hit. But we do need a break above 745 tomorrow to invalidate this being a 5-wave move. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. It looks good. Noto killed that interview. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates, and I'll keep you updated. I'll catch you in the next video.